A digital roadmap is essential for sustainable growth. Hi, everybody. I'm Sam Palazzolo. And in this conversation, which is going to be a long one, I want to run the following scenario to set it up properly. You've launched a product, you've built a loyal customer base, you've gained some traction, but then maybe growth starts to plateau or slough off. The marketing tactics that fueled your initial success, well, they're no longer enough to scale. I want you to know you're not alone. Many businesses face this challenge as they move beyond their early stages of growth. What's often missing is a well-defined digital marketing strategy that evolves with the business. And you know that in today's digital-first world, having a robust online presence is critical to scaling. Effective digital marketing helps you reach broader audiences, engage potential customers at different touch points, and it measures success in real time. The key to doing this efficiently is developing a structured, integrated strategy that helps with your business goals. One proven approach that I've identified from Harvard is the R.A.C.E planning framework. R.A.C.E is an acronym, and it stands for Reach, Act, Convert, and Engage. So let's get into it. When I first identified this R.A.C.E planning framework, I was looking for a blueprint for digital growth. This framework, this R.A.C.E framework, it was developed by the Chartered Institute of Marketing, and it was published, as I mentioned previously, in the Harvard Business Review. It offers a structured roadmap for digital marketing success. By breaking down the customer's journey into those 4 distinct phases: reach, act, convert, and engage. This R.A.C.E framework, it ensures your marketing efforts are aligned, scalable, and measurable. So let's explore each one of these phases and how it can help your business grow. Phase number 1 of R.A.C.E is reach. That is, build awareness. In the reach phase, the focus is on building awareness and expanding your brand's visibility. This is where SEO, content marketing, social media, and paid advertising play crucial roles. The goal is simple here: drive traffic and increase visibility across multiple channels. So while the goal is simple, the outcomes can be complex. But let's see if we can't break it down a step further with an action step. What's a great place to start? Well, start with a targeted SEO strategy that identifies key search terms in your industry. Complement it with social media content that speaks directly to your audience's interest and/or challenges. And paid campaigns, well, they can help you scale faster by reaching new segments. It'll put you in front of them. Here's an example of reach, building awareness. A healthcare tech company that I worked with, they recently boosted their organic traffic by 40% in 6 months by optimizing their blog content with high-priority, long-tail keywords and running targeted LinkedIn campaigns that attracted decision makers for their solution. So that's phase 1, reach. Let's slide into phase 2 here, which is act, or driving engagement. In this act stage, engagement becomes critical. You want potential customers to take action, right? Whether it's signing up for a newsletter, downloading a resource, or attending a webinar. It's about turning passive visitors into active leads. Again, it sounds simple, but it's really hard. And here, let me provide you with some action steps. for ACT, driving engagement, because you're going to want to optimize your landing pages for conversions. Interactive content like calculators, quizzes, or gated resources. These will encourage deeper engagement. Making sure your calls to action, those CTAs, are clear as well as compelling. Well, what does this look like in the real world? Here's an example. A mid-sized B2B SaaS company that I work with, they introduced a free resource library for early-stage leads. I do the same thing. The result? This B2B SaaS company, they increased a 25% increase in lead generation within the first 3 months of doing this. So that's phase 2, ACT. Let's move into phase number 3, which is convert, or generate leads and sales. Because the convert phase, this is where your efforts begin to pay off. Pay off in tangible results, sales, sign-ups, qualified leads. At this point, conversion funnels must be airtight to minimize drop-off and maximize returns. Here's some action steps for you. Use not only the aforementioned targeted ads, but retargeting ads and personalized email sequences to bring leads back into the funnel. Ensure your sales pages are optimized with social proof, customer testimonials, and a seamless checkout experience. What's a real-world example of convert generating leads and sales? Here's one from a retail brand that I worked with a few years back. They were running a retargeting campaign on Facebook that saw a 15% boost in their sales conversions after segmenting their audience and delivering personalized ads based on user behavior. There's all kinds of ways you can segment customers, right? Yeah. So that's phase 3, convert, in our R.A.C.E model. Let's bring it home with phase 4, the engage, retain, and build loyalty phase. You know, long-term success isn't just about acquiring new customers. It's about retaining them. In this engage phase, well, it focuses on deepening relationships through personalized communication, loyalty, and customer success initiatives. Here's a couple of action steps. Implement post-purchase follow-ups, personalized recommendations, and exclusive content for your existing customers. Social media can also be a powerful tool for maintaining engagement. Now, what's a real-world example of phase 4 engage? A subscription box service that I worked with reduced their churn by 10% by implementing a loyalty program that rewarded long-term subscribers with exclusive offers and early product releases. The clients loved this aspect. So that's phase 4, engage. Now, let me give you, because I've kind of hopscotched around the R.A.C.E model, let me give you a real-world example applying this R.A.C.E methodology for growth. I worked with a mid-sized tech company. They recently were facing a common scaling challenge. They were investing heavily in social media and SEO, but they weren't seeing the expected growth. In accounting terms, and I'm a recovering accountant, this is no ROI, no return on investment. Lower no ROI, bad. Okay. Their efforts were fragmented. They lacked a cohesive strategy that tied everything together. Again, bad. Okay. So we broke out this R.A.C.E framework and we developed a comprehensive digital roadmap strategy with clear KPIs, key performance indicators or metrics at each stage. In the reach phase, phase 1, we doubled down on SEO. We increased organic traffic by 40% in just 6 months. During the ACT phase, we introduced free webinars and gated content, and we boosted lead gen by 25%. In the convert phase, we personalized email sequences and retargeting campaigns raised conversion rates by 15%. And finally, in the engage phase, we focused on improving customer retention with success initiatives and loyalty programs. And here we reduced churn by 10%. The result? A sustainable growth model that allowed them to scale effectively without ballooning their marketing budget. Folks, these are real strategies, real results. Scaling through digital marketing requires more than just adding new tools and tactics. It's about integrating efforts, setting measurable KPIs, and aligning marketing initiatives with your business goals. This race planning framework that I just reviewed, it offers a simple, actionable roadmap that can help you and your leaders scale your business efficiently. Here's how to get started. 3 tips for you. First, develop a digital marketing roadmap that includes SEO, content marketing, social media, and email campaigns. Tip number 2, set clear KPIs for each stage, from awareness to engagement, and track them in real time. And tip number 3, refine and iterate regularly. You want to ensure your strategy evolves with your business needs, right? Folks, I hope you've enjoyed this conversation about a digital roadmap and how essential it is for sustainable growth. If you're ready to take your digital marketing strategy and your organization to the next level, let's connect. My link is in the bio, as well as in this post. Also, let me share with you a couple of things just to summarize and bring home this race format that I mentioned here. Several key takeaways for us. First off, you want to develop an integrated digital marketing strategy that evolves with your business growth. Second, use the RACE planning framework, reach, act, convert, engage, to create a clear, actionable roadmap. Third, focus on expanding your reach through SEO, content marketing, and social media to build brand awareness. 4, encourage engagement with interactive content and optimize landing pages to capture leads and nurture interest early. 5th, use personalized email sequences and retargeting campaigns to convert leads into customers. 7, prioritize customer retention and loyalty programs to reduce churn and increase lifetime value. 9 here, set measurable KPIs for each stage of your digital strategy and track performance in real time. And 10th and finally, regularly review and refine your strategy to ensure it aligns with evolving business goals. Folks, I'm Sam Palazzolo, Real Strategies, Real Results. Thanks for joining me.